All right, we've done some Charleston. Now let's talk about the music that created it. But first, thank you, people of Patreon, for helping to make this video free for everybody in the world, including people like you. If you want to join them, it's a voluntary subscription and the link is in the description. This is going to be an overgeneralization because, of course, music didn't just change style and instrumentation across the entire United States overnight. Additionally, instrumentation was sometimes different on recordings than in person due to challenges and limitations with early recording equipment. To me, generally speaking, jazz in the teens and 20s sounded more upright and marching rather than horizontal. Now, there are a number of reasons for this, and all instruments kind of contribute to this sound, but in my opinion, the main contributors are the sousaphone, that marching tuba, and the banjo. So for a terrible but YouTube usable example, let's say the banjo is going a bing 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 bing, and the sousaphone is being played by human breath. So in general, it's playing two beats instead of every beat. So it might be going something like a bing 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 bing. And maybe the drummer is on a snare kind of doing something like a bing 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 bing. Good old rhythm changes. As time progressed, preferences, recording technology, amplification, drum kits, all kinds of things changed. So for the music that inspired what's frequently called 30s and 40s style Charleston, you have a rhythm guitar. A chum 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 chum. The sousaphone was replaced by the upright bass or the double bass, and it being a stringed instrument totally changed the game. In addition to that plucked sound with that longer note and that longer sustain, it didn't require human breath, so it was much easier to play every single beat, also known as four to the bar. A chum 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 chum. This also gave them the ability to do more walking lines, which again totally changed the feel of the music and made it sound like it was walking, like it was moving somewhere. The drum kit has now changed substantially, and one of those changes is that time is now kept frequently on the hi-hat with that classic feeling. For a lot of the music we dance to, the piano player has also changed because a lot of the music we dance to is a big band, so the piano player no longer has to spell out every single beat. They can now comp, they can do little fills here and there.
Alright, you guys know that I can't play the piano, but I think you got it.
If you're a Lindy hopper, probably the rhythm section that most embodies what we love is the Count Basie rhythm section, which is going to be Walter Page on upright bass, Freddie Green on rhythm guitar, Joe Jones on drums, and of course, Count Basie himself on the piano. They did some good stuff, that group. They changed the world. So now, instead of these vertical beats with lots of space in between them, we have these beats that kind of bleed into each other, very horizontal. Now, just like with the music, it's hard to say how and when the dance changed, and if that change was ubiquitous. It can also be hard to tease out what we think and have been told versus what is actually documented. However, what I think, based on vintage footage, is that kicking instead of tapping and a lower, more forward posture became more prevalent with this musical change. I definitely recommend listening to the differences between different eras of jazz and trying to listen to the rhythm section in particular. Check out Louis Armstrong and his hot fives and hot sevens, legendary for a reason, and compare to Count Basie. Does it make you want to move differently? Something that's challenging is hearing the rhythm section past the very impressive horn work and past the incredible changes that have happened in recording technology. So if you can, check out live music. That stuff is so powerful. I hope you had fun and learned a lot, and if you did, click like and subscribe and comment and do all that YouTube algorithm stuff, and half of the money that I get from this YouTube channel goes towards organizations that support African diasporic artists and art, because Lindy Hop is a black dance, and the best way to learn how to do that dance is by doing it, y'all.